Well, if it's Sunday, that means conversational shaving, assuming this video's on time. Right, Sarge? Say hello. Well, hello there again. I've already prepped my face with Village Barber shaving oil, and my razor today is going to be this one-piece non-adjustable twist-to-open Gillette TV Razor. And in there, on its first use, will be one of these London Bridge blades. My soap is going to be this Barrister and Mann, one of their Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse series. The Four Horsemen Plague is going to be the soap today. And it's got the scents printed right on the side of the tub here. Got lavender, herbs, citrus, resins, and moss. And that's all kind of printed on the side there. And my brush, which I've already lathered right out of the tub there, it's going to be the KC Shave Company Silvertip Badger brush. And I guess I'm about ready to go here. I'm going to dip this, just the tips of this brush in some hot water there, maybe a little bit more, and try to get a lather going on my face. Hope you're all doing well out there. Yep, here we go. A little bit more water here. I need kind of a pasty lather. Let's see, more water. I'm gonna run some more water there too. Let's see. Okay. Nice scent to this. I don't have the other three Horsemen of the Apocalypse, at least not yet. I believe there's also, let's see, Death, oh geez, I forget, War, Pestilence maybe? I don't know my Bible as well as I should, I guess. Anyway, let me go ahead and let that water out of the sink and wet my razor. And it'll be pass number one with the grain. Here we go. I like these London Bridge blades. At least so far. I believe I've used one once or twice before in another razor. Let's see, I'll flip the razor over and go over here to the other side of my face now. Very nice. I'll go ahead and rinse the razor now. Onto the chin here, underneath the bottom lip. I hope I keep having good luck with these London Bridge blades. At least they feel comfortable so far. They could become one of my go-to blades. Probably not my only go-to blade, but one of my go-to blades. I don't know that they're the sharpest, but they're not dull, and they're very comfortable for me anyway. Your mileage may vary. I'll go ahead and rinse the razor again. Okay, scent strength of about 4 or 5 out of 10 for the soap. So it might give you some idea how strong the scent is. Probably more like a 4 out of 10. It seems like it's strong enough, but not super strong in any way. Sarge is clawing at the door. He's outside the room here, clawing at the door. Probably thinks he's missing something. Or since I got him some more wet food, he probably wants me to fill his little dish again with more wet food. I'd like to finish this pass before I go do anything. Give myself a haircut of sorts. I whacked it off, most of it with some clippers. I hope it looks okay, but I don't know. I'm just too cheap to go to a barber, and I don't have that much hair. Sometimes I do shave it all off, in case you're wondering. It's just that it's been a while. And since it's winter here, I kind of like to keep some hair on my head. I can tell the difference, especially when I go outside. Even with my head covered, I can tell the difference between having some hair on the back and the sides and having it all whacked off or shaved off, as the case may be. That's pass number 1 done. I'll come back freshly lathered for that second pass across the grain. Okay, I've already re-lathered. I had to go back to the tub to get some more soap on the brush, but let's see how this goes. Pass number 2 across the grain. Now this razor for me is always just a tad above standard aggression. Oh, and pardon me, I'm going to go turn the furnace off. It's getting ready to come on. I ran out and turned the furnace down. Hopefully it won't pop on. So I don't have to talk over that. Not that it's super loud, but I'd rather not have that going while I'm in here. Not when I'm doing a video, anyway. Let's see. Let me rinse the razor again. Okay. Now, I just got this soap not that long ago. This is my first time using it. And it's alright. It's okay, you know. It's not my favorite, but it's not really horribly disappointing either. Would I purchase it again just from what I've seen so far? Probably. Is it my favorite Barrister and Mann soap? No. No, it's not. They can't all be winners, but I wouldn't call this soap a loser either, if that tells you anything. Excuse me. Okay, go under the chin and under the chin and neck. And this does make me curious as to what those other 4 Horsemen soaps are like, also from Barrister and Mann, especially as to what their scents are like. The scent of this, again, is okay. Now, I'm just giving you my opinion. I usually don't like to really review products per se, although I kind of am right now. I'm giving you my opinion, but keep in mind it is just my opinion and my experience with this product and these other products or gear. Usually I just like to shave on camera with products and gear that I happen to enjoy, and then have a nice little chat about something or the other. Sometimes something other than the shave itself. Just for fun, you know. I would give you, for example, I would tell you what my meal of the day is, but that varies so much because I've just been piecing around, kind of eating piecemeal throughout the day. But I'll be right back for the third pass against the grain. Well, that time I didn't have to go back to the tub to get more lather. There was more left in the brush. Let's see how this goes. We'll go against the grain and for pass number 3 here, and I'll start on my neck. Also, between pass 1 and 2, I went out there and gave Sarge some more wet food. I guess I may have already said that. So, he's not suffering. Alright. Okay. I think I was going to say earlier, for me, this razor is just a tad bit above standard aggression. Not a lot above standard aggression, but this particular Gillette TV Razor, the one that came in the red case, which was the second one they made, I believe, it to me always seems just like I said, just a wee bit aggressive, not a lot. I don't know if you can see the gap there. I already started to, let's see, right here, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna go to this side of the razor here. Between this razor and this blade, it does seem to be mowing the stubble down pretty well. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that's it for pass 3. I'll be right back for pickups. I think without much fanfare, or perhaps without any, I'm going to get straight into pickups here. A couple of reasons for that. Part of the reason, or one of the reasons, is that this is already a pretty close shave. Close without being uncomfortable, very nice. And the other reason is I didn't go back to the tub again to get more soap, so I felt like I had just enough soap maybe on the brush to do pickups in a serviceable manner, for lack of better words. I guess you could say this is a serviceable soap. It's not my favorite, but I don't have anything really bad to say about it. And another reason why maybe I shouldn't be giving so much away as far as my opinion and trying to review this soap or any other product or piece of gear is sometimes the first time you use something you don't get as good a results as you do later on, maybe starting with the second or third time. I'm not sure why that is. Seems especially true for me with blades and soaps. But let's see. Well, I tell you what, that's nice already. You could call this BBS. Yeah, that's a really nice shave, and it didn't take a whole lot of effort. I will be back. I'm going to rinse the razor, the brush, and my face, and then we'll just go from there to finish up. Here's Mr. Towel. Let me dry off here. Mr. Towel has postponed the rest of his sabbatical. Sorry, it's taken me a minute there, but I was just kind of getting completely dried off there and just kind of enjoying the experience, the post-shave experience there. Hopefully you can't see it on camera, but I got some soap on my shirt earlier. No big deal. Just a red t-shirt. Let me put Mr. Towel away here, and I'll start a brief recap and put the finishing touches on the shave. Before I got on camera, I prepped my face with Village Barber shaving oil. I let that sink in as I was preparing everything else. And my razor has been this one-piece twist-to-open Gillette TV Razor. Excuse me. In there, on its first use, has been a London Bridge blade, which I thought did really well. I would give it a B+, maybe even an A-. And I can sometimes be a bit of a hard grader when it comes to blades. But anyway, my brush has been this KC Shave Company Silvertip Badger brush. And my soap has been this Barrister and Mann, one of their 4 Horsemen scents. This is called Plague. And once again, printed on the side, it has the scent notes. You have lavender, herbs, citrus, resins, and moss. It says that on the side there. That's the 4 Horsemen Plague. Moving right along, let me reach over here and get some of the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel that I like so much. A little non-alcoholic facial toner here to add to the face. You could add this and be done. It's nice stuff. And it's mild enough. You can just put it all over the face, on the eyelids and so forth. Still, you don't want to get any in your eyes. Yeah, that's really nice stuff right there. I'll just wipe on the towel here, wipe my hands off. That's the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel there. Now, reaching over here again, I have the matching aftershave for the Four Horsemen Plague, again by Barrister and Mann, goes with the soap. Let me shake this up a little bit. Twist off the cap there. It's got a nice narrow restrictor so you don't pour it all over by accident. Get some going in my hand here. And I'll go ahead and put a little bit on the wrists, up behind the ears, on the temples, back of the neck. So far, I am liking the aftershave better than the soap. But again, that's just my experience right now. Not only does it go well with the soap, but right now on this shave, it seems to be doing the scent of the soap itself one better, a little bit stronger. But again, right about where I think you would want it for an aftershave. And there's some alcohol in this kind that I got. I don't know if they have a non-alcoholic version or not. I can't remember, but this had some alcohol, not too much. Again, it's printed right on here on the side of the label: lavender, herbs, citrus, resins, and moss. And there you go. Finally, one more thing, and I'll let you go. I'm going to shake this up a little bit too. It's the Nivea Men Original Replenishing Post-Shave Balm. So, get a little bit of that going in the hand. You don't need a whole lot. That should be enough right there. Maybe more than enough. Has that light Nivea scent, which I think is going to go particularly well with this soap and aftershave and so forth. This too is mild enough. You can put it on your forehead, your eyelids. Again, try not to get any in your eyes. It's mild, but it ain't that mild. I probably look really silly when I put some of this stuff on, but I may look silly when I shave too, making all these different faces and so forth, trying to get the blade to go glide better over certain parts of my face and chin. Anyway, once again, that's the Nivea Men Original Post-Shave Balm. Okay, well, I think that's a pretty good shave right there. Maybe not perfect. I can feel some little imperfections, but I could stand here and gild the lily all night, I suppose. I don't know if it'd need all night, but it's still it's great. It's a fine shave. Not my best ever, but far from my worst. And next time, I believe I will bowl lather that soap instead of going for it right off the puck. Sometimes that works right off the puck. Sometimes it doesn't. Depends on the soap and all kinds of things, I guess. I'll see you. Take care. Peace out.